Welcome to the Dental Business Guide podcast. From money to marketing to management, this podcast will help you run a better dental business.
Welcome back to the Samera podcast. I'm George, and today I'm again here with Arun. Arun is our founder-in-chief, our managing director, whatever you want to call it, of Samera Business Advisors. And yeah, let's just dive straight into it. So, hello, Arun.
Hey George, how you doing?
I'm very good. Yeah, so 2021. It's a new year. Obviously, we wanted to start 2020 as the new decade, but obviously, COVID had different plans for us. So I'm just going to dive straight in. So, how should a dental practice owner organize its finances in 2021? I think of it as the new decade.
Okay, fair enough. So we're put back by 1 year. Okay, but this same principle applies now. Okay, now. And I think it applies even more importantly now as a result of what we've seen in the last year. Prior to COVID, we saw so many, we deal with hundreds of practices every year. Some are really organised and really manage their finances pretty well. And others are, in truth, aren't great. Okay, they're a bit of a mess. You're still using paper records and really should have been banished at least 5 or 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, in this current environment, you can literally automate everything in your practice finances.
Okay.
Literally everything. So how do we do that? In a nutshell, okay, you need to firstly embrace cloud accounting. So you might have heard of something called Xero.
Yeah.
And
there's QuickBooks as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there is QuickBooks Online. There's a few others out there as well. But
do you personally vouch for Xero then? Yeah.
We vouch for Xero. I think they're the market leaders. Their technology is really good. We're, I think, a gold partner of Xero, and we just know their stuff inside out.
Oh, perfect.
So we've now, we use Xero. So how does this work? In very simple terms. So imagine you're a practice owner. You receive invoices from someone like Dental Directory every month. Now, historically, you would have had those papers and you would have just paid those invoices as you went along. And then you send them to the accountant. Now, well, really what the process should be now is you scan those invoices to us to some software that we use called HubDoc. Okay. HubDoc effectively extracts the key information from that, and that kind of talks to Xero. Xero then processes that and then prepares the accounts. Okay, from that. Very simple.
Oh, wow.
Because the technology, it's AI. It's ultimately AI doing
it's
a lot
very
of it.
automated, that a lot. I guess
Correct,
obviously 15, 20 years ago, it was a man such as yourself writing things down on a piece of paper and then putting it into a computer and all that lot. So
I remember those days very much so. And
I guess now it's all automated, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. God, and that saves us time and headaches a lot more. But the key is, as they say in any automated system, if it's garbage in, it's garbage out. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure that the process works properly. So effectively, you would scan your invoices in, into HubDoc, which talks to Xero, and at the same time, you connect your bank account, which is all secure, and that is linked to Xero. So then we can then ultimately match off any payments that you make, any income that's coming in, and reconcile the bank account very quickly and in a much more easier fashion for everybody. So no physical paper has to be transferred to anybody because it's all going through the HubDoc Xero ecosystem.
Okay.
Now, going forward, what you can do, now then you might make your payments, say, to Dental Directory or Henry Schein or whoever you're making these payments to. But even with Xero now, you can actually make payments through Xero, which really is quite exciting as per se. In the accountancy world, that is quite exciting because effectively you can tick all the invoices you want to pay in Xero, press one button, and you just make one batch payment. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So you don't have to actually pay every single supplier separately. You just say, there's 20 invoices here. I'm going to tick them all and I make one batch payment and off it goes. Okay. Which is really, really, really kind of game changing in terms of efficiency and time. Now, all of that information then ultimately feeds into Xero. If everything's done properly, that then leads to the management accounts being presented on a timely basis. That then leads to the annual accounts being done on a timely basis, which ultimately then leads to the tax returns and tax calculations being done on a timely basis and accurately. Okay, so it's so important to automate and really systemize your finance function. Even if you're a one-man dental practice, it will save you time and it will save you money. And if you're a larger practice, you really should be doing this already.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's really interesting, actually. So, more or less, it's just automating finances. It's making sure everything's done on time, because no one likes any of their finances being late and all that lot. And, I can assure you of that.
Sure.
So, that's really interesting. Is it anything else? Any other tips and tricks with finances?
Yeah, I think in a nutshell, I think lockdown has exacerbated that. So over the last 12 months, we've had more and more clients come on board with this type of service, where it's just, you need to be focusing on the business, and therefore your finance function should be automated as much as possible, which will save you time, which will save you money ultimately, okay, which then you can then focus on growing your business, growing your practice. So if you haven't already looked into it, check out our website. You'll be able to find stuff on Xero. You'll be able to find stuff on HubDoc. Give us a shout, and we'd be happy to kind of do a demonstration of how this all works. It's not rocket science. It's just understanding the process, and we do this for many, many dental practices now.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you everyone for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Okay, bro. Thanks, George.
Thanks for listening in to the Dental Business Guide podcast. We welcome your feedback, and if you're enjoying it, please let your friends know too. Until the next time on the Dental Business Guide podcast.